If you reached this far, then you already know how to use vModel on a form input. Although it's the most common use case, it's not the only one. Let me show you what I mean. First of all, let's take a look at our demo. As you can see, we have a group of tabs, and if we take a look at our code, you can see we have an array of tabs and an active tab with the initial value of the first element of our tabs array, and we are passing them as props to our custom tabs component, and with our custom set tab event we are updating our active tab. Let's take a look inside our tabs component. As you can see, we have this set tab custom event which we use on this tab component, which is just a simple button, that's it. And we use v-for to display our tabs. On the click we emit the set tab event with our tab value, and we check if the active tab is equal to the current tab. We use a different styling to make it look like it's active, and that's all fine, but you might think, what does it have to do with vModel? We don't have any form or input elements here. And if you remember when we demonstrated what happens when we use vModel on an input element, first let's quickly create a text, a ref. So when we use a vModel on an input element, behind the scenes it gives initial value of text, and at the input event it updates the text value to the input value, like so. And if you take a closer look at this, you can see it almost similar to this what we have here. We are giving initial value, and at some event we are updating our active tab, which is kind of similar. And guess what, we can actually use vModel here. So to use it, vModel and active tab, like so. So now if we go to our tabs component, we no longer have access to our active tab. Instead we are using vModel, so we have to use this special prop called model value, and let's use it here too. So to detect our changes or listen to our event, we need to emit a special event called update and colon model value. Now we can use this on our click event. Keep in mind this should be exactly like this. You can't change this. So let's refresh, and as you can see it works exactly the same, but instead we simplified it by using vModel. And if we want to, we can actually rename our prop. So the syntax is colon here, the default value is model value like we use here, but we can replace it with whatever we want. In this case we can use active tab, like so, and then we need to replace model value everywhere with our active tab, and it should still work exactly the same, like so. So that's how we can use vModel on custom components. That's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. See you guys on the next one.